in Super Bowl 54.
Let's go. Let's do this.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On first down, Wilson is complete to Lockett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 33 yards that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play in football.
So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play caller. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On third down, Jackson. Able to haul it in is Kittle. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And it bangs off the right upright. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson stepping up. He'll try and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Aaron Donald able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now throwing on first down and completing it. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Jackson on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
58, 58, let him know.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Jackson. Caught by Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. Jones has it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Jackson, he'll let this go for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyreek Hill, 40 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Jackson will throw again. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 35. Tyler Lockett. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. Butker's kick here is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So it's a drive that ends in 3, and I know that that line sounds familiar. It's because I've said it 7 times now, and that leaves him 1 short of the NFL record of 8 field goals in 1 game.
It has been a lot of settling for 3. But I tell you what, it's nice to know that you have someone this reliable to turn to.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And Jackson throwing once more. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Now Jackson on first down. This is caught. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. It gets first downs. Keep possession of the football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jackson now. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Team. Throwing up. Fletcher Cox, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Check 26, check 26. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Get it all. West. 58's the mic. 58.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. So the folks on hand here growing a little restless with their kicking game. That's now 2 misses so far.
And in a tight game, 4th quarter, the fans aren't the only ones getting restless, Brandon. There were a few looks of disbelief on that sideline as well.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chris Jones able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. So chalk up another one. That is 8 field goals in one game, and it ties the late Rob Baronis for the most field goals in one game in NFL history.
Yeah, and in some ways, that's a testament to the futility of your offense. But the reality is, they've needed him in this one, and time again, he's delivered.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively so they can't. And he can't get a throw away. away. He's taken down. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the... Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing now is Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
14. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
After the interception, here's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They give him a gain of 37. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Well, I get to say it yet again. That drive ends in 3, and that is now 9 field goals he's converted in one game, and that, folks, is an NFL record.
Well, when your offense can't find its way into the end zone, time to call on the fixer, and that's what he's been in this one.
There you go.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You. Watch the eye. Slam.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Jackson. Steps away to his left. It's complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get some penetration. And 58 is the mic.
Jackson to throw. Complete to Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. make these babies cry.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
A 30-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building.